Namaskar, welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about the 10 rules for success which Arnold Schwarzenegger told in one of his speeches. I like people who have succeeded after a lot of strenuous efforts, people who had a goal, people who loved their goal and achieved, and still people are living. So he says the first rule for success is believe that you are born to be a champion. I want to be a champion. So, whatever you want to do it well. Do it like a champ. Believe that you are going to be a champion. If you don't believe in being a champion, who else will believe that you will be a champion? To become a champion, first believe that you are going to be one. You are born to be one. Of course, there are likely to be falls sometimes. You may fail sometimes, but every failure will teach you something and then you will move forward. That's what every champion does. There is nobody on earth who has not failed even once. Not failed even once means not tried even once. As simple as that. So, believe that you are going to be a champion. There, on the path to it, you will be making lots of efforts. And in some of those efforts, you will be a partial failure. There is never a complete failure until you believe that you are a failure. Then, if you believe that you are born to be a champion and you have that hunger in you, the next thing is you must try to put in those efforts. There is no gain without pain. So you will have to go through that pain. Every day you will have to put in your efforts. For how long will you put in those efforts? So that's the next question. Arnold answers that also. You have 24 hours time for each day. Of that, 6 hours will go for sleep. Sleep well for those 6 hours. He says sleep fast. 6 hours are more than enough. But the balance time, you have got 18 hours. Use every single hour. Some people say use every single minute. That may not be practical, but use every single hour. Are you conscious in every single hour? I am going to be a champion. If I have to be a champion, I must put in my efforts. I must go through the pain of those efforts. That pain you should take it with pleasure. The trick in undergoing that pain is you must take it as the pleasure. You are on the way to becoming a champ. So use all the 18 hours available to you beyond sleep. In other words, you must be a fanatic. Almost like a madman. You must go after your goal. So every champ is a fanatic. When he is trying, when he is making his efforts, he is a fanatic. See, he is looking at all his efforts as something great, something that he must do, must. There is no other way. Arnold says he became a champ at the age of some 21 or something like that, youngest bodybuilding champion of the world. Actually, he was a refugee from Austria into America, and there his sole goal was to become a bodybuilding champion like Ridge Park. So he became several times. Then you want to be a champ in what? So that's the next question. Probably that's the first question. You must have a vision. He wanted to become a bodybuilding champion. Somebody wants to be a wrestler. Now I find that many young women actually, in places like Haryana, they want to be world-class wrestlers. They are wrestling with men. There are many beautiful, wonderful YouTube videos on how women are conquering the sport of wrestling. They are wrestling with women, they are wrestling with men also, and winning. Now this time we have seen so many women have won. In WWE also there are women wrestlers. So it's all about having that confidence. Have your vision, have your goal, and pursue that goal. Whatever be that goal, you may like to be a scientist or an engineer or a doctor or whatever you want to become. Be world class. Aim for the stars. You will achieve at least the moon. Now, whatever you want to achieve, have mentors. There are already people who have achieved something, who have read a lot about that, who know how to train you. Therefore, go to them. Follow their footsteps. You may not be able to meet all of them, but today you have got YouTube, you have got Google, you have got so many other facilities through which you can have mentors. And locally, if you can get some experts, get their help also. Have good mentors. The next one is do what you enjoy. Reverse, enjoy what you do. So you must enjoy your work. You have selected a goal. It is a goal you want to achieve. Therefore, you must like that goal, whatever you want to do. See, there will be parts of it which you like too much, parts of it which you like half, parts of it which you may not like much. See, it is bound to happen in any and every work. But your task is to like the whole thing. Unless you do the whole thing, you don't become a champ. So, like what you do. Do what you like is another thing. But like what you do, especially on the path of your goal. Now, on the path of your goal, you get sometimes some great ideas, some new ideas, some novel ideas, innovative ideas. What do you do with them? Implement them. Every great champ gets new ideas. What was never known to other people, what was never implemented by other people, you may get such ideas. Implement them. Don't be afraid of your great ideas. In finance field, Arnold says, my idea is to make every dollar into $2. Simple. Invest well. As simple as that. Make $1 into $2 means invest well. Likewise, your biceps, make them double the size. Your triceps. Your mind, the number of neurons, the way your neurons function, double their efficiency. Then the next principle is give back. Now, once you succeed, you must train other people. You must help other people. There are so many people in the world who require, all around you, who require your help. You need to help them. That's what, that is how America is progressing. That's how China is progressing. That's how every great country is progressing. If you succeed, it's not enough. Succeed well, succeed honestly, succeed great. But help others. The next thing is tell great stories. Achieve something great. See, every year there should be a great story that you should be able to tell. So that's important. So every success requires you document what you are doing and tell it to others. This is what I have done during the last 1 year. Like that. Of course, I also tell sometimes. Many of my successes have started after I retired. That's a little unfortunate, but better late than never. But after retirement, I learned Sanskrit. I learned a lot about stock investments, passed number of exams, got NSE certification for being the 5th level professional, market professional. And then I have been earning on the stock market well, reasonably, and making YouTube videos, wrote one big book on yoga, now attempting another book on Hinduism. So, I am not ashamed of telling some of these things because they are reasonably good. Many retired personnel are not doing. Of course, some people are doing far better than me, that's there. So tell great stories about yourself, about people around you, people who have achieved. So these are 10 rules for success, which Arnold discussed in some of his videos, which I have modified to my taste, to my ideas. You don't have to be everybody need not be a bodybuilder, but of course there is nothing wrong in being that. If you want to be a bodybuilder, be that. Put your heart and soul into it. But if you want to be a wrestler, put your heart and soul into it. If you want to be a footballer, volleyballer, or whatever sport, or if you want to be an engineer, be a great engineer. If you want to be a doctor, be a great doctor. If you want to be a stock investor, be a great stock investor. Like that. So, select your vision, select your goal, pursue it, use your time, enjoy your time. Whatever you do, enjoy your time, give back to the world, and tell your story to others. Tell your success story to the world, which means be a success. I wish you all the best. Thanks a lot for listening. We will meet again with another great video like this.